What is a seller's disclosure and why is it important? Let's keep it real estate. Hey everybody, what's up? I hope you're doing well. Welcome to the first ever episode of Keeping It Real Estate. Or trumpet noise. Anyway, I'm really excited about this series. Hope to be putting out one every week. And basically, it's just going to be a short video about real estate topics. Everything from things that are involved in buying and selling to the industry itself. Obviously, there's going to be some fun stuff in here because I love keeping things lighthearted, so I hope you enjoy it as the series progresses, and I hope that you will subscribe to my channel. So you got to click the little subscribe button, put on the little bell so you can receive notifications, and every time one of these sweet, sweet videos appears online, you will know it's here and your day will be fulfilled. So anyway, this first episode of Keeping It Real Estate is about a seller's disclosure. What in the world is that? Well, here it is. The long and short of it is that a seller's disclosure is a document that the sellers fill out about their house when they're listing it that just describes all things about the home that they're aware of. Things like everything from when they purchased it to if it's had any insurance claims, the type of electrical, the type of plumbing, what utilities they've used, if they've had pets, tons and tons and tons of stuff. It is 6 pages long, which sounds really daunting, but I always tell my clients if you don't know something, just don't answer the question, because obviously you don't want to mislead anyone if you don't know the answer. And so it'll be on them to kind of figure that out if they choose to purchase your home. So that's why the seller's disclosure is a little important for the sellers, because it won't waste time if there's something major that the buyers want to not pursue. And at the same time, it protects you because you are letting them know things about the house. Like if there's some kind of major foundation issue that you didn't disclose and the buyer finds out about it down the road after they've closed, you could be opening yourself up to some litigation issues possibly. Small disclaimer, the choice of a lawyer is an important decision and should not be based solely upon advertisement or any kind of video by a quirky realtor. Billy Dexheimer is not a lawyer. I said it. Obviously, it makes sense. If there's something about a house that a seller did not disclose and let a buyer know about, and they are sort of being underhanded about it, there's potential for a lawsuit there. So the seller's disclosure protects both the sellers and the buyers. It's also important to note that the seller's disclosure has to be signed by the buyer. So they are aware of the information that you put in there, they sign off on it. There's nothing to say in the future they didn't know about it because you have the document that is filled out and signed by them that they're aware of it. So it's an extremely important document for both the buyers and the sellers, and it's really important to fill out on the front end. I can't tell you how many listings I see that the seller's disclosure is not loaded and is not complete yet. It's so important to have that done because it can save so much time. I know there might be something in there that's like, oh, people are gonna like freak out about this. But no, it's something that you can address on the front end and be ready for versus down the road like, oops, forgot about this. And then it just derails the whole thing. When I list homes, this is something that has to be done before we have it listed. It's a document that's available in our Flex system to all the realtors that have clients showing my listing so that they can access it right away. I put it with the beautiful set of house books I have in the house that are so pretty, but the seller's disclosure's in there so that the buyers can take it with them. I do think the house books are important, and maybe that'll be a new episode. Save that thought. So anyway, have your seller's disclosure done on the front end. It's super important. And if you're a buyer, ask for it before you make any kind of offer. You're like, I want to see this first. And because it's probably, hopefully, already loaded. If it's not already loaded, when you make an offer, you can request that the sellers fill it out. When they do and send it to you within a certain short amount of time and you review it and there's something in there you don't like, that part of the contract allows you to walk away, no questions asked, get your earnest money back. So if you're a seller, you might as well do it because you're probably going to be asked for it anyway. So just be proactive, get that step done. Love it. So that's all about the seller's disclosure. I might go into more detail about it in a future episode, but that's the nitty gritty of a seller's disclosure. Yay. I'm trying to format this YouTube channel and I'm trying to figure out exactly what I want to do. But one thing I definitely want to do is a little segment called Photo No-No. We've all seen the listings online that have a really strange photograph in them, or a poor photograph, or just one that makes you go, what the huh? So this little segment is photos that I find online, not from our local MLS. I would never insult one of my direct colleagues. Not my style. I may think it, but God love everybody. We have different opinions of things. But some photos are just bad. Like, what were you thinking? So this is the first photo no-no. Check this one out.
You know what would go really well in here? How about a bunch of yellow and a bunch of those Roman statues we saw at that flea market a few weeks ago? Nothing makes me want to go to the bathroom more than those things.
There are two colors that a bathroom shouldn't be, yellow and brown. I'll let you determine why. So that's it for this week's episode of Keeping It Real Estate. I'm really excited about it. If you have a topic you want me to cover, just put it in the comments below. Please give this video a like, subscribe to my channel, subscribe for notifications. I promise this is going to be an enjoyable YouTube series that when you're in your PJs at night, scrolling through everything, you'll be like, oh, there's Billy in one of his dorky videos. But it's also a channel set up to be educational and kind of let you know a little bit about what happens when you're buying and selling. I came up with a list of 99 episodes that I want to do, so I'll be very busy. But if there's something you want to hear about or talk about or just get some opinions on and have a little conversation about, just put it in the comments below and let me know. I will bump it to the top of the list. So anyway, first week's episode, Keeping It Real Estate. Whoop, 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 womp, womp. Super excited. Hope you have an awesome week and take care.